Hello everybody, welcome back to another mukbang. Today we're eating Chick-fil-A. Is it raining outside? Yes. But is having a free car wash? You sure fucking yes. Fun fact, I haven't washed my car in like ever. I think I've taken it to the, what do you call it, car cleaning room? The washer. Why can't I think about that? What is that called? Drive-through, but for like cleaning your car. Car wash. There we go, we got there. I've been through a car wash with my own car like 3 times. Max. The rain does it for me. Do you remember how many times I've been through a drive-through? A car wash? No, because in high school, Holiday, I think, the gas station, had this one like option where it was like rainbow color, a rainbow wash. And why they call it that, because when they dispense the soap out in the car, it was like colorful. It was like cotton candy, toned rainbow of soap. And it used to be like, not a thing, but a thing that, no, it used to be a thing. Where the stoners would go get stoned and then go through this car wash that was like an experience. Which it kind of was. Kind of fun. I never not went through one of those and been like, you know. It was great. And then we'd be in there just laughing and joking while while she got her car cleaned. And then we'd always, I don't think many people did this actually. This must have been just me and my friend thing. But we'd record it and we'd post it in our Snapchat private stories. No, I love my Snapchat story. Mine's called Fans, and there's like 150 people, 120 people on there. I'll post whatever. Yesterday I posted myself and I was like, not to sound egotistical, but damn, I popped off today. Granted, I only started looking cute at like 5 p.m. But we got there. Also yesterday, long story short, I was in this class and we're talking about what we'd do if like a shooter came or so, you know, what we would do in that scenario. And I had this one girl in my group where she was like, oh my God, I found a lighter. If you had hairspray, blah, blah, blah. She was like, because we broke off into groups. So there's like 5 of us. And she was like, if there's a lighter and like a hairspray can, you can make a flamethrower. One, that is the stupidest fucking idea I've ever fucking heard. One, you're gonna have to sneak up on that motherfucker and then torch that motherfucker. But if you like go up to him while it's torched, you have to like light it and go shh. Like that kind of takes some preparation. All this motherfucker has to do is go. And she was literally saying like, they're gonna pick the most least resisted path. If you're walking up to this motherfucker and you have a fucking homemade flamethrower, this motherfucker is not going to hesitate to shoot. Not hesitate to shoot you. Because, one, why not? That's what they're there for. Is to go crazy. And you're just asking for it. And she like, and then we were like, oh, you know, we could use golf clubs. We could throw a monitor at them. You know, we moved on from the subject. And this girl kept going like, she's 30, she's 40, she's a woman. She kept going like, but you guys, the torch. if I had a can of spray, I was like, girl, we're not playing the if game. We're playing the motherfucker shooter is here. Out of this office space, what are you grabbing? And then someone made a joke. And then again, she was like, but you guys, that's a really good weapon. And then we were just like, oh yeah, it is. We wrote it down, but she never, that was the last of that. And it was not funny. It's just like crazy, because we went from that topic, and then all of a sudden we were playing this like game show host about like serving people liquor responsibly. And it was just like such a tone change, because we were all like in that mindset of like, oh fuck. This is America and this is low-key like true. And then the next like 30 minutes is literally just one game thing that was like, it was like, Countdown. Are they of age? Countdown. And I just like thought of like the Bad Baby, like there's some kind of website where it counted down her 18th birthday party. Also, the heat's on her because she opened up OnlyFans the day she turned 18. But there was a website that was like a countdown to when she was of age. And it made me think of that because it's a minor countdown. And it's just like, that's what we were talking about after getting what we would do if we got shot. It was just such like such a vibe change. But I was in the class yesterday and the day before that and the day before that. The second day, I was the one who stayed the fucking longest. I ended up staying until like 3 a.m. is when I closed my eyes. I wasn't there until then, but someone invited me to a thing. I was like, yeah, I'm a little hungry. You made soup? Amazing. I'm coming right over to eat that soup. Olivia, that was great soup. She's not watching. To me, like Mexican soup. And there's a lot of protein in it. What I was trying to say is that yesterday I got so, like I was, the only thing on my mind was like, I'm not going to be the last one here. I'm not going to be the last one here. I'm not going to be the last one here. And there was like 3 of us left. And I was like, so I completed everything. And my phone's being fucking stupid. And it didn't register that I completed it. Even though I fucking completed it. I just had to go into like Google instead of Safari. Did I forget to clock out? Yes, but that's okay. I think. So yesterday I was the last 3. And that still made me mad. There's one girl, I don't know if she did it like outside of work. Like outside of the class. But she literally, they were like, okay, watch the video, do the assignment. And she literally just like got up and left. What the fuck? She probably did just do the assignments because she was low-key a know-it-all with the quizzes and whatnot. Nothing wrong with that. We love a smart girl. Also this girl yesterday had the sickest, like, I don't think well, never mind. With fashion, I find the simplest to be the most sickening. And this girl, she had like a Lamborghini or Ferrari, like, streetwear shirt that looked so hard to style. Like, oh my god. And then the logo went like this with the colors. And then it would, like, normally, it would just go like this onto the next sleeve. Nah, bitch. It cut off here, and then they, like, put the logo, like, a foot down. Not even, like, 6 inches from where it should have been. And then it just, like, picked up, like, it ended here, and then it picked up here again. It went, this, I find simplest fashion the most sickening. And she was so simple, and she was killing it. It was giving just the right amount of streetwear. Like, sometimes, this is going to be a hot take. I think Billie Eilish is, like, too much. I get the aesthetic, but, like, I feel like she needs to wear, like, half the thing she's wearing to get the sickening of the outfit. But maybe, I don't know. I'm sorry for coming for Billie Eilish. You're everything. I'm not. She just, like her lunch music video, so sickening. I just think, like, maybe I'm gay as fuck. She's got big titties. Maybe that's why I'm thinking this. That she should just take more clothes off. Sex sells. Now, is this a good purchase? Kind of. It tastes a little different from what is in here. It's just a little bit more spicy in here. I don't know. It's just the big ass portions of it. I stained my shirt yesterday. If you can see that. So mad. Like a week ago, I had one of these in my front console thing, and it was barbecue sauce, and it exploded. And went everywhere. I had to clean out the whole thing, rinse like all my favorite items, and throw everything else away. I threw away. I just threw away sentimental little bullshit. But my sentimental little bullshit. Anyway, last night, I'm driving a Shooter 101, and I don't know if I can joke about that. It was. No, I can't. I got one Easter egg from Easter because I had to leave early. And I was like, to the Easter Bunny, basically. I was like, Easter Bunny, please, let me get one egg. Please, I know the egg hunt is not now. It's literally in like 2 hours. But let me pick one. And the Easter Bunny went, well, okay. Real awkward if he didn't say yes. So that's the mindset I was going into it with. So I picked this one, and I got shit candy, and I put it in my car, and I was supposed to eat it, but I never did. And then I got really hot yesterday, and the chocolate went all over again, my front console, just like this. And I was like, what? I thought I cleaned this out. Chocolate kind of is the color of barbecue sauce. And I was like, I thought I already cleaned it out. No, bitch. It exploded again. So that was disappointing. And then I was in traffic when this happened. And my dumbass. Where's my keys? I'll just show you what I did. You know how keys have this, like, this thing? I went like this. To clean chocolate off of, okay, thank you. To clean chocolate off my keys. And someone next to me in traffic definitely saw and definitely judged me, but I was stuck with them for the next 15 minutes. I also have a really bad tendency to look at people while they drive. I need to stop doing that because when I do see someone attractive, that's what I'm looking for. I can't do anything about it. They're driving, I'm driving. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, no. I'm not doing that. Also, one time in the playground, when my brother was playing baseball, I got really, really bored. My mom would always give me money for, like, popcorn or, like, fun things at the concessions to keep me happy. I really didn't like popping out to those. But I had to, because I was so little I couldn't stay home. Makes sense. And I'd always get this popcorn. I would always get Pop Secret at it. And they would pop it in front of me, because they literally had bags and then a microwave. And it'd be like $1.50. I'd be like, I want popcorn. And they'd be like, again? And I'd be like, yes. If you've ever eaten popcorn like a normal human being, you know that there's a lot of popcorn seeds at the end of it. And this kid was pissing me off out on the playground. He was just doing the most. He's being so loud. I think he, like, pushed me a few times, too. And so, wow, how did I not get in trouble for this? I took all the popcorn seeds, I put them in my mouth, and I went to the, well, I didn't throw away the bag. I had more ammo with me. And the kid was being a little snot-ass bitch. I think he was just being mean to, like, every kid on the playground. And so I went up to him, and I tapped him on the shoulder, and he turned. And I said, I don't know what I said. I don't think I said anything, because my mouth was full of seeds. Kid you not. I just go. I just start spitting these fucking seeds at him. Like I'm fucking Bulbasaur with bullet seed, bro. I kid you not. Like, I'm just there like I remember like spit coming out my mouth. Like, it was gross. And he was like, ew. And he started freaking the fuck out. And I think he just ran away. And I think he went to go tell his mommy. But his mommy was very aware of his behavior. And I think that's why he didn't do anything. Why she didn't do anything. She's like, good, my little bitch ass son needs to get spit on. to learn a lesson. And would I do it again? Absolutely. Fuck you, kid. I remember just being so mean to kids when I was a kid. Maybe because I knew I could get away with it, but I never told anybody this. I was at like some state, out of state, and I was just on a real big high. I don't know if I had too much sugar or something, but this kid was walking in the dark, same age as me. And he was just walking away, and I remember I was just booking it because I wanted to go to the next exhibit. It was like a dinosaur thing, and we just came out of the theater, and I was like the first kid out of there, and some other kid like beat me out. I think that's why I did this. And I remember just running. And there was also just like a bunch of kids behind me wanting to also get to the next exhibit. It was so fun. And I remember just running past this kid, and he was just like walking, like I don't know. He was just the first one out. He had the keys to the palace. He didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck, because I ran right past him and I went. I remember just smacking this kid on the back of the head, and then just like keep running, and then he looks back, and then there's literally just like 15 other kids running past me, and so I just like slow down a little, and I blend right in with him, and he goes like, who hit me? Somebody hit me. I don't know why I did that. And yeah, the kid, I don't think he was crying, but I remember coming out of because it was dark, so it was like a hallway, and he was just like right there, kids behind me. I just went for it. I was just so happy. I don't know why I hit the kid. I don't know what that says about me. Maybe I don't put this in. No, it's funny. And so I fucking, you know, no one expects me. The kid probably is like, ooh, hit me, but the parents are like, I don't know. I don't know. That probably says a lot about me, but you're my fucking way. Move. I think I just had violent tendencies. I don't really anymore. And if I do, kind of solo dolo. I have one more day of bullshit, and then I get to pick up bullshit on Sunday again. But this Friday I get to see Trisha Paytas. I still have to make a shirt. I want a white shirt that says, you either want to be me, and then on the back it says, or be inside of me. It's my favorite Trisha quote ever. And I low-key like live by that. I remember like when I first heard that clip, I was like, oh my god, me. Because it is me. You either want to be me or you want to be inside of me. There's not a world where that doesn't exist. I was also thinking of sex will give you STDs, friendships are fucking fakes, families will disown you, pizza is forever, but I don't know how to represent that. I tried to find the shirt she was wearing in Big Brother when she said that, but I couldn't. Okay. See ya. I hope you giggled.